I certainly hope that the academic work I do matters, right, in some way, and I think in some ways that it doesn't matter unless you gain the skills to translate that work.
If we want the work that we do to matter, then I think we have to think about how do we make that work public.
How do we make impactful scholarship by and with and for our communities?
How do we make our scholarship have value and make a difference in the world of students? It's not enough just to publish what we know.
What if a high school student, saw this thing about, science education and hip hop and knowledge? Would they find this accessible?
The research and scholarship that our doctoral students are doing is so important, and we want that research and scholarship to be available to larger publics wherever they're located. Collaboration is one of the fundamental values of the project, and collaboration is precisely one of the 5 key skill sets that employers are looking for. So we see very, very much that projects are articulated with groups of people, both in the community and within the university.
I had for a number of years had the students go out to the Northwest African American Museum and do a research project to participate in some service for Martin Luther King Day.
The collaboration with the Northwest African American Museum allowed me to do was actually to take this out of the realm of theory or classes that I would possibly like to teach in the future and actually get in there and do it.
We met with the museum and tried to work with them and figure out what were the things that they wanted to do. And it turned out that they had these terrific story trunks that were for elementary school children to learn different elements of Black history, of local Seattle Black history, that were not used enough. And so that became one of the elements of our collaboration, that we were able to bring in the story trunks to Thurgood Marshall Elementary School with one of the graduate students and a number of the undergraduates. Whatever space that we're going into, if this is into the gallery space of the museum, if we're doing a public event there, if we're in the elementary school, that we want to leave our community with more than we're actually taking.
The trends in higher education include really focusing much more on what graduate students need to learn rather than what institutions want from them. We need to prepare students for careers that are not only within higher education, but outside of the academy.
The coursework in the certificate program is definitely flexible.
One of the things that the program allows is for students who are working across very different fields and with very different goals to be able to bring their projects and fit it all under this umbrella to define what public scholarship is going to become.
I really enjoyed the mentorship, probably most of all. I think it's been wonderful to work with Anise and to touch base with him.
The portfolio is important. It's vital to public scholarship. For me, I look at my portfolio as a way to introduce people to my public scholarship because it's something that, that's out there, it's on the internet, it's accessible.
Putting together the portfolio is something that I wish that I had had the opportunity to do as a graduate student. And even today, I don't have a website that's got everything documented in the really nice way that the students are able to do through this program.
Our program has been called actually the most robust program in the country, and I'm very, very proud of that. We want people to understand that this is part of their mission, to have their research go public.